Okay, we are live, and India's innings is done and dusted. Unfortunately, today also we failed to cross the 300 run mark, but very close, 292. But the main question is right now, can we defend these 292 runs? Because the way Australia batted last match, I think again some question will be there whether this bowling lineup, will manage to defend this total. But today we have three pacers, three spinners. So let's see how it goes. But Trishadi, first things first. 292, do you think that the way five batters, you played only five batters with five pure batters, do you think 292 was a good, total on the board?
You also have to see Sneashish, one of the batters has scored 117 out of
Yes,
that 292.
yes,
What I find a little baffling is, be it the first match or be it the second, uh, you know, we don't have a single player. One person scoring 117, and then none of the players have gone past 40.
yes. Absolutely. And that is why I think we have kept the headlines like that India's repetitive mistakes. I think same mistakes have been repeated in both the matches. The way batters got out after, getting starts, soft dismissal. I think rather than taking Australian taking your wickets, I think you have gifted your wickets. If you see Pratika Rawal, it was a soft dismissal. If you see Harmanpreet Kaur, it was a soft dismissal. And I think Richa Ghosh, again, same mistake, same condition, same situation. That was the moment where she need to be there along with Dipti Sharma, and then could have played, till this 46, 47th over at least, and then this score could have been around 320, 330. So this small mistake again repeating, it is getting repeated, and that is the main problem, that you are not learning from the mistakes that you are doing. But Tushari, Smriti Mandana played well. I think took the opportunity, utilized the condition to her favor and scored those important runs.
Absolutely. I think the track was flat. The track is flat. It's not like the track is going to change a lot. The track is
Mm.
flat, and I think Smriti used it absolutely well. Just give me
Yes.
1 second, guys.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I think Smriti Mandana was fantastic. We'll definitely take
Yeah.
more comments because some
Sorry.
comments are there. Yes, Prishad,
No,
continue.
talking about Smriti, I think what I liked is how she paced her innings and how
Yes.
she chose the deliveries to attack. It
Mm.
was clear in her head that she will be attacking Georgia Wareham. So
Mm.
somebody has said, let's not be overcritical.
Where?
I will be overcritical. I don't know who has written it, but I will be over critical. But anyway, the point point is, as I said, what I absolutely loved is the way she chose the gaps, the balls, the bowler. She got it absolutely right. And from ball one, you could almost not feel that she was dismissed last game. It's almost
Yeah.
like she carried on that innings. It was fantastic.
Yes, and the intent was on point. I think the way she reached her 100, I think that showed the intent that she was clear that okay, I will play my shot with the balls in that region. Okay, but Tushari, again the same problem running between the wickets, be it the opening partnership, be it in the middle order, be it in the end, same problem again and again. What is this going on with this Indian team?
Yeah, we. I think the problem is we do have a ball watching tendency, and
Mm.
that trust between each other probably has to increase. Um, because if somebody is calling, the other one should just immediately respond instead of checking whether the call is correct or not. That happened, but yeah,
Yes, absolutely.
in
And
general,
in the end, Tushade, I think Sreyana scored those crucial 24 runs. So still
and
you
yet
are
you will send her down the order, and yet you will send
exactly
her
that
at
is
number 9.
my question. So after this performance, also in the next match, you will send her at number 9 and
Yeah,
Radha Yadav and Arundhati ahead of her. It's
Radha
baffling.
Yadav, I get it. Arundhati Yadav. I mean, Arundhati Yadav, I was going to say. Arundhati Reddy. Arundhati Reddy also you will send before Sneh Rana.
I don't- Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And especially after today's match, again, if this is
You
happening,
are correct.
it's very
You are
baffling.
actually correct. We don't know cricket much. So let's just.
Yes. Okay, let's take some comments. A lot of okay. Before going to comments, we have to talk about obviously, Darcy Brown took 3 wickets, but I think Ashley Gardner, me and both Tushadi were talking. I think she was superb. The way she used the pace of the deliveries, the way she changed her lines. I think she was superb. Tushadi, what's on Ashley Gardner? The way she bowled.
Yeah, I think Ashley Gardner was fantastic. In fact, there's something interesting that today she was actually bowling at a faster speed. You know, she was
Hmm.
close to 87, 88. Last game, she was bowling somewhere between 75 to 80, 81. But this game, she was actually bowling pretty fast, 87, 87. There was, and that's why I think, you know, the change of pace was affecting the batters more, because one ball was 87 point something, and the next ball she was going down to 78, 79, 81. So there's that's almost 6 7 kilometers difference in you know
Speed.
in pace.
Speed.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
You
Absolutely.
know what
Okay.
happens
Let's.
to me in between? I will tell you. I start talking about something, and then suddenly a comment comes up this side, and somebody has
You
written
got
something funny.
distracted.
So yeah, I lose my train of thought.
Okay, okay. Let's take some comments. Okay, she is saying Snehana should not have taken the single on ball one of the last over. I think absolutely.
Yes,
I think she should
yes,
have batted. Yes.
yes,
Okay, she is
absolutely.
again saying India needs to improve running between the wickets. They take two when Aussies would easily take three. Already 2 3 runs. I think for singles also. I think they need to work on it. Yes. ओके श्रीज बोल रहा है कि रन आउट्स के बारे में क्या ही बोले आप तो आदत सी हो गई है देखने में ठीक है श्रीज
Correct,
आई अंडरस्टैंड यस
correct.
ओके दीपक इज स्लाइटली हैप्पी टुडे ही इज सेइंग कंसीडरिंग द कॉम्बिनेशन टुडे आज भी 290 प्लस कर दिया दैट इज गुड पॉजिटिव प्लेयर्स को स्टार्ट मिले पर कन्वर्ट नहीं कर पाया ऑन फ्लैट डेक यस
And how is that positive? हम
नो
ना
उन
बहुत छोटी चीजों में खुश हो जाते हैं यार। क्या बात कर रहे हो? यहाँ पे पिच देखा है, इतना फ्लैट है कि हाईवे से ज्यादा फ्लैट है। वहां पे एक इंसान ने 117 किया है, और वो भी 91 बॉल्स में। सो 128 के ऊपर स्ट्राइक रेट से स्मृति ने रन बनाया। बाकी दीप्ति ने 40 किया, और मुझे लगा कि वो काफी इंपॉर्टेंट 40 है। वो जिस पोजीशन में
यस
बैट करने आए, स्पेशली विद जेमी नॉट बीइंग देयर, विद वन लेस बैटर, आई थिंक शी प्लेड अ वेरी गुड हैंड, एंड आई वुड कंसिडर हर। बट उसके बाद कोई 30 भी नहीं क्रॉस किया। तो आप फ्लैट टेक पे अगर 30 नहीं करोगे तो कैसे होगा? until and unless some miracle happens, 4 5 ऑस्ट्रेलियन ही 40 क्रॉस कर जाएंगे।
Yes, and I'm very scared of the opening pair, Georgia Ball and Alisa Haley. They could have taken the game out from you completely if they are on song. So it will be very difficult.
Especially because
Okay.
Renuka with the new ball, you don't know how is she going to bowl. She's coming back after a long layoff.
Yes, absolutely. She is saying other than the opening pair, Jamie and Richa, no other batter for the World Cup from the World Cup team gives me that much confidence. Harman is also there. So yeah, I think your top five batters we have mentioned, those five batters only gives you confidence and understandable. Okay, Rino saying haven't seen any improvement under Amal Mujumdar's management in the last 2 years. Same issues every match, strike rotation, hard hands, ball watching, no plan B or C. Honestly, flabbergasted. Trishadi.
I completely agree.
Yes. Okay. Okay. She's saying if we had one extra
Beyond that,
batter,
I have
would
nothing
that
to
have
say,
helped?
Snehashi. Apart from agreeing, I have nothing to say.
Yes, yes, nothing to add more. Yes, okay. She is saying if we had one extra batter, would that have helped? I guess Rana can be a better use after Richa. Yes, that is what me and Trishadi said. That if still the team management is sending Sneh Rana at number 9 after this knock also, this contribution also, I think it's baffling.
Then maybe Sneha Rana is not talking to the main decision makers properly.
Yes. Okay. Deepak also saying players need to improve running between the wickets, not only top order but middle order and lower order. Yes, everyone in this team needs to work on that. Okay, Trishati, Shubham Vasis said that Australia will win this in 30 overs. Oh my god.
I
Oh
hope
my god.
so. I hope so. आपके मुंह में घी शक्कर, क्योंकि देखो ऑस्ट्रेलिया अगर 40 ओवर में जाके जीते तो यार बहुत देर होगी यहाँ पे ना, ये नहीं मिलता है, गाड़ी नहीं मिलता है, जल्दी जीता, बात खत्म करो भाई।
Okay, Aditya M. Tripathi saying poor running between the wickets has been the story every time, again and again. We are repeating the same mistakes. We need to improve this, otherwise, it will cost us badly in the World Cup. Absolutely. And these are the small things and basic things. I think this is the problem mainly, Trishadi, that the basic things are not, getting corrected. We are not
That's the
expecting,
frustration.
huge things from this team.
That's the frustration, Snehashish. All you need to tighten up is running between the wickets. And that's
Yes.
bare minimum, and everyone has to do it. Okay, so here's my
Correct.
thing. Batting, particular people will do, like, will take the bigger share of batting. Bowling, there will be particular people. But fielding and running between the wickets, everybody has to do that. So that has to be corrected first.
Yes. Okay, Rido has commented also feel Hallin doesn't fit in this 11. Jamie at number 3 and Amanjot coming in solves the sixth bowler issue and adds a positive batter. Tushadi again another failure for Hallin Deol today.
Ugh, watching her innings was a pain. You know, on one side you are watching a sublime innings from Smriti, and on the other end, Sneha, you will obviously know because I was continuously texting you that I hope Hardin does not get Smriti's wicket. Yes, I was not
Yes.
scared about Australians getting Smriti's wicket. I was scared about Hardin getting Smriti's because it's very difficult.
Mhm.
And Deepak, this is what I was explaining to you the other day, that yes, Pratika was slow, but today, thankfully, Smriti was in that good form. Had
Mhm.
Smriti not been able to capitulate on those balls, had she not played the way she did, it would have been the same Pratika scene. And if Hurlin stayed on, she might have scored a 50 or 57, and we would say, oh, she did well, but Smriti ne slow kar diya. It's not that. When at one point, she was 5 of 17 balls. 5 of 17 in a flat track like this. What are you talking about? What kind of batting is that? Many of the overs, the first ball, Smriti was taking a risk, then taking a
Yes.
single and giving it to Hurley. Next 4 balls, dot. ऐसे कौन खेलता है यार? सिंगल तो लो कम से कम.
Yes, strike rotation is very much important, especially in 50 over format in middle overs. And when you are playing at number 3, that is the basic requirement from you that you anchor the innings and strike rotation is the most important part of that thing.
Yeah.
Okay, she is saying why was Dipti not trying to hit in the final overs? 53 balls and just 2 boundaries. She is an experienced player. कितने balls चाहिए to start hitting?
I think lack of shots. I'm being very honest. I don't think lack of
Negative.
intention. I think lack of shots.
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
think Deepti is equipped with that shot. गाइस कुछ तो हुआ है, भूख लगी है मुझे, पता है मैं दीप्ति और हरलीन मिला के हिप्ती बोलने वाली थी.
Yes, and the heat. I think it's too much heat out there. Too much.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
And I
Okay.
forgot the cap because somebody was coming and chatting in the media box. Niyashish knows who I'm talking about.
Okay. I got it. Okay. She is saying sorry. I am ranting. Frustrated that we couldn't go past 300. अच्छा chance था
Same
यार.
here.
Yes, understandable.
Same here.
Understandable. Shirish.
You know,
Everyone
the way
kind of
Smriti was
frustrated.
batting, 300 कम बोल रहे हो आप, 325 कम से कम होना चाहिए था इस विकेट पे.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Okay. Bittu Singh saying right information. क्या information? ठीक है. Okay. ठीक है. Right information.
थैंक यू राइट इन्फॉर्मेशन.
Okay.
हम
Deepak saying
हम
Dipti.
बिट्टू जी हम सिर्फ राइट इन्फॉर्मेशन देते हैं, गलत इन्फॉर्मेशन हम देते ही नहीं है.
उससे अच्छा कि इंफॉर्मेशन ना ही दे आपसे बस बात कर ले पर
करेक्ट.
देंगे तो राइट ही देंगे.
और
ओके
इस बीच में
दीपक
हमारे
दीपक
एडिटर
सिंह.
हमसे पूछ रहे कि ब्रेक कब लेंगे. रुक जाओ स्वप्निल, काम कर रहे हो.
Okay, Deepak saying Dipti is your number 8 in normal conditions, so playing at 5 she did enough to stop collapse. Yeah, she is experienced enough, and today she had to bat at number 5 with 5
I
pure
think she
batters.
played well.
Yeah,
I think she played well, but enough to nahi bolungi because I did think that once she was settled, she should have gone for a few shots. I agree with Shirisha.
she,
Someone just pointed that out.
yes, yes.
Um, but again, yeah, she has very limited strokes, so I get it. Yeah,
Yes, absolutely. MR saying this batting is more fascinating than fast match batting. Is it true?
Yes, yes. I was
Considering the
just
pitch.
discussing that
Mm.
exactly what I said. Because
Mm.
see, the thing is, in the first match, you got a good start and then it
Yes,
dipped. But till
yes,
Smriti stayed about half of the innings, 30th over, more than half of the innings, she was doing that. She was carrying the load alone. Where is your
yes,
support? In my match report, in
absolutely.
fact, that's the headline. That Smriti's sublime innings goes unsupported and India ends 292.
Yes,
One more 50, one more 70 odd from our batter, and you're seeing this as 325. And then it would have been super challenging for the Australians also. It's not easy. They're bowling in this heat.
yes. दीपक सिंह आज हरमन और प्रतीका जैसे आउट हुए कोई तगड़ी बॉल नहीं थी बैटर का मिस्टेक थे एब्सोल्युटली एज वी डिस्कस दैट यू गिफ्टेड दोस विकेट्स they didn't take your
Absolutely.
wickets you gifted those wickets. Okay,
Absolutely.
Shirish saying the same thing what Tushari just said. Smriti was brilliant but no support from the other end. Okay. Pulkit Arora saying only Smriti, Richa, and Sreyana were up to the mark. Everybody else disappointed performance. Nothing that Australia is not playing with full intensity. No, no. I think they are with full intensity.
Who is not playing with full intensity?
Australia.
Did you see them? Did you see them fielding in the 50th over? They
Yes.
don't play with
Oh
intensity.
yes.
If
I
that is
want to.
not
I want
intensity
to
you're talking
point out
about.
that thing. Trishadi, Megan shoot fielding a pacer in this head through her body to save that boundary. Superb.
And then run out.
Yes, and then run out.
And
Okay.
Megan Shoot has
Ah,
bowled as at 8 overs. It's not like she has not
yes.
bowled at all.
And she is not a youngster, by the way. She is not a
Yeah,
very
she's
much
not a
experienced.
youngster. Yeah, by no
Yes.
means. This is her last World Cup. She has clearly said that.
Yes. Okay. She is saying, yes, I caught Rawal and Shruti ball watching. Need to trust this partner. Absolutely. Okay.
Correct.
Rajini Dikshita saying, we miss Jamie today. Yeah, kind of. I think Jamie could have played a good role today, but it's okay. Yeah.
I think Jimmy missed runs in this flat track.
Yes. She is saying, I feel I definitely don't know cricket that much. Probably that is true. Yes, we no
I
one
get
knows
that.
cricket, I
We all
think.
know cricket. We all know a different sport.
Okay. Okay, Emma saying this match reminds me of the third ODI on Australia tour. 90 of 98 wickets still lost. Smriti got out and everyone folded. Yeah,
Correct.
that's the same
Correct.
story. Okay.
You know what does this mean, Snehashish? It's an old story. It's an old
Yeah.
story that's repeated over and over and over again.
Yes. Repetitive. Yes. Okay, Pulkit Arora saying, I came to know that Jemima is out of the series. Is there serious concern? No, no, no. It's just viral fever. She is out for this series only. She will be fit enough. She needs to be and she will be fit enough for the World Cup. No worry about that. Okay. Aditya Mdube, now I understand that Jamie is perfect for number five, avoiding collapses after a good start by top order. Also, one thing, Snehana should bat at number eight. Yeah,
Correct.
I think this is a very good comment. I think this inning shows that why you need a player like Jimmy Rodriguez at number five in this team. So I think yeah, good comment, Aditya. Yes. Okay, Shrish has a question for you, Trishadi. Trishadi, are you the only one in press box? Is anybody else covering the match?
No, no. There are a number of print media journalists in the press box.
Yes.
There's
Yes.
Times of India. There's Hindu. There's ESPN Cricket Info. They're there. They're there.
Yes. Okay. SS98 saying, why does Dipti Sharma struggle to strike effectively in the death overs and really mostly on the sweep shot? Zero offside game after playing for so many years of international cricket. That is what Tushadi said, that limited amount of shot. Right, Tushadi? This is the reason?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's frustrating, but it's true. The
Yes.
limited amount of shots is what is
For this
Deepti's
problem.
problem. Why has she
Yes.
not learned? Why have the coaches not taught her? Why these whys have no
He has
answers?
not
You know.
thought. Yes. That is different topic. Yes. Mm, okay. Okay. Shrish saying, I
Yes,
hope.
there is a comment. I have to go inside. I want to take this comment.
Yes,
Akash has
yes.
written, please tell me why women cricketer still can't become 70-80% competitive to us, Australia after investing too much money. What is too much money? Gautam Gambhir should become coach of women, then only will be possible. गौतम गंभीर पहले मेंस क्रिकेट के लिए रिजल्ट दे दे, फिर उसके बाद वुमेन्स क्रिकेट की बात करते हैं, ठीक है? सिर्फ व्हाइट बॉल क्रिकेट इज नॉट रिजल्ट, देयर इज रेड बॉल
Yes,
क्रिकेट ऑल्सो जिसमें रिजल्ट होना होगा. और ये जो आप लोग बकवास करते हो फीस को लेके ना, एक सिंपल सी बात समझो कि ये टू मच क्या होता है, एग्जैक्टली क्या होता है टू मच, कितना अमाउंट है टू मच. तो पहले आपने जीरो इन्वेस्ट कर रखा था, अभी आप उसकी भरपाई पैसे दे
yes,
रहे हो. इसका हर बात को पैसे से मत तोलो. फिर आप हर मेंस टीम प्लेयर को भी पैसे से तोलो ना भाई, कि कौन कितने पैसे अर्न कर रहा है और कौन कितना कर रहा है. हमेशा विमेन्स गेम के लिए ये पैसे वैसे मत लो. अगर गेम देख रहे
yes.
हो तो फिर गेम पे क्रिटिसाइज करो.
यस, और गेम के बारे में ही सिर्फ बात करो. ओके, बाय द वे,
हाँ.
the Heli has come out. Kranti Gaur is ready with the new ball. Trishadi has to go, but before that, Shrish has a comment for me. Snehazinda, I think Harlin has more days like these and very few days where she scores actually. Please correct me if I am not wrong. You are not wrong, Shrish. This is the reality. This is the reality. Okay, thank you, Trishadi. Thank you everyone for joining in. We will definitely back for the post match show. Till then, take care and let's enjoy the match.